Everybody, this is Johnny Basement. We're back here in the basement. Game's already underway. The Rangers are down 2-1. Boy, well, a lot of scoring. I got started a little late, but we're all good. When I turned it on, it was 2-0. While I was setting up here, they scored, so it's 2-1. Crazy game right off the bat. So we got it going on. Let's go. Rangers are undefeated in regulation. They're got to stay going on. They're undefeated in regulation right now, guys, which is great. But they can't be giving up two quick goals. Like I guess it was two quick ones. I turned the game on. It was 17. Go, Heedle, go! Almost tied the game back up. Lamario, first cellar dweller accounted for. Let's go, Rangers. Amen. Brad, another cellar dweller first. Ozzy in the basement. Let's go, Big Bear. We knew you'd be back around for the Ranger games, man. Big Bear's in the basement. What's up, my man? Gunner, OG cellar dweller, and basement bouncer in the basement. About to leave for bowling. All right. Bruin, our second half of the basement bouncers is in the basement. OG dweller accounted for. Let's go, Rangers. Big Bear, let's go. I was a little late, guys. Like I told you in the Discord, I should be on tonight. So it's all good, guys. All good. The Rangers, it was 2-0 when I turned it on. What's going on? Come on, let's go. Igor has a 1.96 goal. I almost said ERA. I'm still in baseball mode. Goals against average and a .932 save percentage. I don't know where those two goals from. I didn't see them. Our New York Knicks beat up badly. Yeah, they'll gel though, Lamario. Look, I didn't expect them to win that game. I didn't expect them to look like that either. That was pretty bad. But they'll be okay. It is what it is. They'll be all right, though. I'm not worried about them. Like I said, I didn't expect them to win, but I did not expect them to look like that. And by the way, they shot like almost 55% from the field, so it wasn't their offense. Usually when teams shoot 55%, they don't get their doors blown off. Their defense was terrible. I love having Cat on the team. Mitchell Robinson is a lot tougher defender, man. You're going to need Mitchell out there in a lot of these things. I wonder if they're going to run them both at the same time. Mitchell at the center and Cat at the 5. I got the 5. At the 4. We'll see. But good to see you in here, Big Bear. We all knew you'd be back. Brad, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? About to go fishing. Nice, Brad. Manav, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Manav's in the basement. What's up, Manav? Lamario, gun to the Sabres playing Red Wings on Saturday. Yeah, the Sabres. Come on, Sabres. Come on, Jets. Let's get it in gear this week. Let's get it in gear. Both the Sabres and the Jets. Let's go. Season's far from over. Let's go. Gunner, Sabres have been improving every game. Rangers are getting some shots off. By the way, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Guys, it doesn't fit that well. It is Rocco's 14th birthday today. Rocco is officially 14 years old today, guys. Trying to keep that hat on, but the string isn't too good. Look, he's 14 today, guys. Hey, Rocco is 14, basement strong. He went to the vet this morning. He is healthy. Look, he won't even keep the hat won't stay on. It's too big. I tried to buy him some good hats. Even Petco didn't have, good stuff in there for him, man. So we'll try. Hey, there you go. There you go. Rocco, 14 years old today. Let's go. Basement mascot's birthday. We've had him since he was a puppy. That's awesome. Rangers 10:41 left in the first period. He's like, get that. Yep. 10:30 left in the first period. 2-1 Florida. Yes, happy birthday, Rocco. And by the way, we went to the vet this morning. He got a good overview. His blood test came out. Everything's good. I mean, he's still sick, but they're better than they were. He's better than they were. I said he's basement strong. Rocco is basement strong. The vet was very pleased, man, because as I told him, middle of September, we were worried. His lymph nodes, his everything was swollen, and he was like really pleased. He said, good, we didn't have a down story, finally a positive. He bounced back. Rocco is stubborn. He's strong-minded. He bounced back. He's hanging in there. Basement strong. Let's go. Let's go. Heedle pulling it up. Rangers win on Rocco's birthday. Come on. Let's get it. Good save by Igor. I like that Igor bet on himself this year, guys, because he turned down that money. He wants over $11 million a year. It's a lot of money. But the Rangers are, they're playing this year. The one game I saw is the only loss they had. They lost in overtime to Utah. That's the only game I saw this year because of all the baseball playoffs going on in the Jets. Bruin, watching the Bruins game, Brad. Good luck with the fishing. Yeah, the Bruins are like 3-3, right? Manav, enjoy the hockey game. Johnny, the other Dwells, have a good night. You too, Manav. You too, buddy. You too, man. Thanks for always dropping and supporting. Yeah, you're playing Dallas. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Offsides, Rangers. 8:41 left in the first. Happy birthday, Rocco. Yeah, these things wouldn't stay on. I tried. Man. Oh, he wants to come back and say hello again. Right, it's his birthday. He's like, I don't want to go to sleep yet. It's his birthday. Yeah, everybody's saying happy birthday, Rocco. Look at all the happy birthdays. Happy birthday, Rocco. Happy birthday, Rocco. Lamario, Bruin, Gunner, Brad, everybody. Yep. There it was. He hates it. It doesn't fit that well. See how he – All right. Bond, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Aussie in the basement. Bond's here. Rocco is 14, for those that don't know. He's 14 today and had a great visit with the vet. Great visit this morning with the vet. Could have been watching the Rangers game with you, Johnny, if the Bruins weren't playing today. That's all right. That's all right. Good to go. You got the Yankees on. Yankees tomorrow night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lamario, I'm happy that the New York Yankees are in the World Series. I can't believe it's been 15 years. I know. And Brian Cash was sitting there still blaming 2017. Yeah, we know Houston cheated and all that because he's like, I'm tired of hearing the 15 years. We should have been in. Well, let's we didn't get in, and let's just move on from it. I'm still surprised no one got punished for that. Cora and A.J. Hinch should be banned for life. Angus, and some of the players should have been banned too for a little while. Angus, happy birthday, Rocco. JB bounces and dwellers, right? Yes, sir, Bon. All right. Bon, I dropped something in your Discord, Bon. I thought you wanted to watch a little SVG. It was a great race at Watkins Glen. Really good race at Watkins Glen. It's just the highlights of it. But like I said, he's an amazing road course racer. But it was a crazy finish, Bon. I'm not going to tell you who won, but it was a crazy finish. Thanks for supporting on that, Bon. Manav, cricket video was awesome, Johnny. Thanks, Manav. I'm going to be putting a few more of them up. A lot of people have been asking me to do it, so I'm going to put a few more of them up. We're at commercial break right now. Gunner, it's so satisfying watching Cleveland suck since trading for Watson. Amen. I don't ever call for injuries, but watching them suck has been nice. Right. I don't call for injuries on anybody either. And people clapping and doing that whole thing, that's BS, man. You can't do that to somebody. Look, I agree with you. I don't agree with people's injuries or whatever, but you know what? No, breakaway. Oh, you missed. Thank goodness. What's the matter, Rocco? Oh, you all right? What was that? You good? Go get some water. Lamario, Bruin, we just beat the Stars. You guys be able to do it too. Yeah, that's right. You guys did just beat the Stars. Bruin, passing 1-0 Bruins. There you go, Bond. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. Let's go, Rangers. Yes, Bond. Let's go. Angus, I enjoyed the cricket video. Thanks. It was pretty cool, man. I thought that one was really good. It was a really good one. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some more. People are giving me recommendations. I'll do some more. Remember, we're waiting for footy season. We got the World Series coming up. Got the Jets coming up on Sunday. Another train wreck. They better win Sunday or the season really is over. Starts almost scored on a turnover. Nice. Rocco and I have something in common, John. He's 14 and mentally some. Right. Yep. He's that's a good one, man. Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yep, got a little bit of a all right, it's 2-1, 7 minutes. Let's go. $6:43 left in the game. In the first period. Come on. I'm waiting for that game tomorrow night. That Yankee game tomorrow night is going to be amazing. Going to be amazing. Come on, get it out of there. They're in our zone. Go. Come on. Good save, Igor. I love that he's betting on himself this year. He's doing what Aaron Judge did a couple of years ago. Aaron Judge turned down the big contract and bet on himself. And he ended up hitting 62 home runs and breaking the American League record for home runs. So that was awesome. And he ended up with it. So Igor's doing the same thing. I wouldn't want to get rid of Igor Shesterkin, man. The guy's a generational talent in net. I wouldn't want to get rid of him. Not only did we beat Dallas, they only scored pulling the goalie. They scored 0 on even strength goals. That's amazing. See, that goes to show you. Good pass back. Shoot that. Oh, he just missed. Hold on, guys. Are they showing this on KO over there? Come on, Fox. Bring that around. Oh, come on, man. It bounced right over his freaking stick. Sam Rosen's last year calling the Rangers, guys. Sam Rosen's last year. This is his 40th year calling the Ranger games. They got to win for Sam. 40 years calling Ranger games. Now, Mean Green, another cellar dweller. Mean Green, you're becoming a cellar dweller, man. You're getting to be a regular in here. Are we ready for the 28th New York Baseball World Championship starting tomorrow? Amen. You see the blanket. So I got the Yankee blanket out. At least it's a Ranger night, but I got the Yankee blanket out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yankees in 6. Yankees in 6. 6. We're taking it in 6. Yes, sir, Mean Green. Yes, sir. Come on, push it up back ice. Let's go. Daniel, another cellar dweller accounted for. Daniel's in the basement. Hey, Daniel, I'm sorry, man. When the Lightning lost 5-1, it's because I was watching the game. I very rarely get to watch the teams that I like in hockey right now because of the baseball playoffs and football and everything else going on. It's kind of like when baseball comes back in April. We're doing Knicks playoffs, Rangers playoffs. I don't get to watch many beginning of the season games. So I watched the Ranger game against Utah. They lost. It's the only loss they have this year. And I watched the Lightning the other night against Toronto. They lost 5-1. So, Daniel, I'm sorry. If you were wondering what was going on, I ended up watching a lot of that game. That was me, Daniel. It was me. I was the reason. Bon, Gold Coast V8s, I'll try to help you find out where you can watch the Rays. Please do, Bon. I'd love to see it. Thank you for dropping that. I don't know if you heard me before, Bon, but I dropped one in your Discord. I dropped the Chris Buescher SVG finish at Watkins Glen on the road course, man. That was a great final 2 laps. It's the final 2 laps, man. It was amazing. Check it out, Bon. Did you see Arsenal in the UF? I did not. I didn't. How could I see it? I don't have Paramount. This is what annoys me, Angus, about these freaking apps and everybody for that matter. I get all the Arsenal games, but I don't get the UEFA games because they're on Paramount Plus. I don't have Paramount. So I couldn't see it, Angus. I know they won 1-0, but I couldn't see it. Now, Arsenal plays Sunday at when? 12:30 when the Jets play at 1 o'clock. I'm recording the game. So, Angus, during the Jet game, don't update me on the Arsenal game. Don't update me, please. I'm going to be doing the Jet game live. And then after the game, I'm going to watch the Arsenal game. Oh, no, that's a lie. I'll be watching NASCAR. I'll watch Arsenal Sunday night. I'm going to be watching the NASCAR playoffs after the Jets. So please, Sunday, don't. If I know if they won, I won't watch it. Or if they lost, if I know the score of the game, I can't watch it. Just the way I've always been with sports, man. If I know who won, I can't watch it because it takes all the drama out of the game. It's like, all right, well, my team's up 2-0, but I know eventually they lose 4-2. Like, just takes the drama out of it. For me, anyway. I know a lot of sports fans aren't that way, but I am. I've always been weird like that. Bruin, go Rangers. Yes, Daniel. Wild one, Bolts, nothing. Yeah, Bolts yesterday, 8-4. Was that the final score, Daniel? 8-4? That's because I didn't watch. I've been on a bad streak with my teams, man. Come on, shoot that. We're winning this game. Get that in, Kreider. Good save by Bobrovsky. Good save. Brad, great, thanks. Fishing. Hey, man, good luck out there with the fish, man. Just enjoy the day in itself. Bruins Stars must have had an off night. LOL. Oh, dropping one on the Sabres fans. Yo, Kreider in front of the net usually doesn't get denied. Bobrovsky made a great save. Kreider's one of the best guys in front of the net for tipping it in. I mean, like, wow, that was an amazing save by Bobs. 8-5 against the Devils. Yeah, I saw that it was 8. I didn't see the game. I saw it was 8-4 at one point. Well, that's a high-scoring game. Got a minute 30 left on the power play. Come on, Rangers, tie this thing up. But it choked up 2 goals right away. I wasn't even that late on the game, and it was already 2-0 Panthers. I don't know what. I'm glad I missed the beginning of the game. I don't know what happened. I'll see the highlights of it. Come on, Fox. Remember last year the Rangers passed way too much on these power plays. There you go. Just shoot it at the net. Just play the rebounds. Minute left. They got a minute left on the power play. Come on. Come on, Mika. Get it up there. What? Yeah. Oh, Keandre Miller took a shot from the blue line and almost went in. I don't think Bobs was expecting that. For those that don't know or don't remember, a power play is when one team gets a penalty. I'm just going to give you the general. One team gets a penalty. They go to the box for 2 minutes. So the other team, it gives them a power play. They have a one-man advantage on the ice. They got 5 on the ice. The other team has 4. That's the basics of it. You can have majors where it's 4 or 5 minutes long. You can have a penalty within the power play and your team is down 5-3. So, but the most common one is a 2-minute penalty and it's 5-on-4. That's the most common. Come on, man. These guys can't even set up. We were on a power play, but I guess no one told the Rangers that they were on one because they sure aren't playing like it. They can't even get set up. 15 seconds. 40 years. That's remarkable. Yeah, Sam Rosen, Brad, it's going to be very strange listening to the Rangers next year without Sam. 40 years. And he used to do New York Giant football games too. Well, back to full strength. The Rangers didn't do anything on that. But we're still in their zone. Maybe we could pull off a goal. Trouba took a wicked shot. Coming back up. Angus, that does suck about the streaming thing. Everyone is forced into picking and choosing instead of amazing. Right. It's really irritating, Angus. Like I was all ready to watch that Tuesday at 3:00. I was all ready to watch the Arsenal. And then I'm like, I go to Peacock and I'm like, well, where's the game? Oh, it's on Paramount. You can get a free, I don't want anything because that free thing means a big I'm not paying for any apps. I'm done with that, man. I know MLS is offering $9.99 a month for the playoffs right now. $9.99. That's not bad, but you got to get the Apple app. I'll watch the ones that are on TV. If I'm going to get an MLS, I'll have to wait till next season. Come on. There's a minute 45 left in the first period. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. Let's find a way to score. Come on. Oh, let's go. Oh, come on. Get it out of the zone. Get it out of the zone. We don't give up one. I said get one, not give up one. They didn't give up one, though. Not yet. Hold on. Let's stay on them. You're 3-on-1. Just freaking check them, man. Come on. What are you doing? 55 seconds left. They're campsiting in our zone. Get a full campsite. Goodness gracious, guys. What are you trying to do? You would think the Panthers were on a power play there. Let's go. Let's go. 2-1 Florida. I know I didn't even get the whiteboard going. Come on, Rangers. Let's go. You got 25 seconds to find a way to score. Let's go. Let's go. Shoot it. Offsides, of course. Daniel Manav, 1-1 Duchesne. Oh, 1-1. Oh, boy. Duchesne's still around. Isn't that incredible? Bond, Brad, I have a lot going on, helping people around town. That's what I've been. Small community is all about. Yeah, Bond, I can already tell you're a good dude like that. Daniel, can't complain for an old dude. Right. I hear you, man. I hear you, Daniel. You know what? We woke up today. Those are good starts. Bruins better not play how they did. What's going on with the Bruins, Bruin? What is going on with your team? They're 3-3. They've had a really crappy start. So I'm a little surprised. It's early in the season, I know. But, I mean, I can't believe – come on, Rangers. Come on. We're on home ice, too. Dude, you want to check them? All right, well, end of the first. It's like the first 3 goals were scored in the first 5 minutes of the game, and the rest of the period's pretty close. Where did I leave off? Angus, I'm watching NFL football, and that's right, the football game. Who's the football tonight? Minnesota. I hadn't even paid attention Thursday night game. I saw the Rangers were on. That's what I cared about. Angus, you're a soccer maniac. You're watching women's soccer versus Iceland and NFL. Hey, by the way, Angus, since we're on that topic, when does the USA men's play again? After that crappy outing against Mexico. Manav, have a good night, Johnny, and the other dwellers. Thanks, Manav. Always appreciate you popping in. We'll see you a little later. I met Sam Rosen after a Whalers-Ranger game. Wow. Daniel, a Whalers game. Yeah, you're going back. You're going back, Daniel. A Whalers game. I think the Whalers didn't work out. They still have one of the coolest logos of all time, the Whalers. I think the only reason they didn't work out, honestly, Daniel, it's my opinion. I could be wrong. But I think the only reason they didn't work out is because you got the Bruins here and you got the Rangers and Islanders and here. And Hartford is right in the middle of those two. And most non-New Yorkers that are in that northeastern area, of Connecticut, Boston, Vermont, New Hampshire, they all gravitate to Boston teams. I think the Hartford Whalers were just geographically in the wrong place. That's what I personally feel. I could be wrong. OG of OGs, Mr. Marine in the basement. What's up, Mr. Marine? It's a beautiful day. Mr. Marine, Rocco is 14 today. He just fell asleep. We even had a party hat on him, everything, Mr. Marine. He's 14 today. We had a dog party hat for him. Check the beginning of the stream and you'll see it. 14 today, the basement mascot. Manav, Mr. Maria, Angus, in my opinion, USA soccer, basketball, and USA hockey teams should be on free TV. It's supporting the country, right? I think MLS, at least the local teams, should be on regular TV. If you live locally by the Galaxy or by the New York City Red Bulls or football club or Philadelphia Union, whatever, the local teams, just like the local other sports teams, should be on regular TV. Bruin agreed, Angus. Daniel, my favorite all-time Ranger announcer, Jim Gordon. Nice call. Yes, nice call. Yep, he's just legendary. I grew up with Sam Rosen for the most part, so that'll always be my guy, Daniel. But I hear you. I know Jim Gordon was great at it, and I'm just so used to say. You know what, Daniel? It'd be like when Clyde Frazier retires from calling Knicks games. It's not going to be the same. Clyde Frazier needs to call Knicks games forever, right? Needs to call Knicks games forever. Sam Rosen and Clyde Frazier, they're just the Madison Square Garden guys, man. Bob, another cellar dweller, another Bills Mafia in the basement. Bob, what's going on? The whale tail, one of the greatest jerseys, man. I should get one just to have it, like a Gordie Howe Whalers jersey, huh? Gordie Howe. Mr. Marine, yes, Bob. Good afternoon, Johnny. How are you, Bob? I'm going to go out on a limb here and think the Jets are going to beat the Patriots Sunday. If they don't, I just don't think they'll beat anybody. But we're at the end of the first period. It's 2-1 Panthers. Bon, how you doing? Daniel, Jim Gordon was great growing up to listen to him. Yeah, like for most of my Rangerhood, I've been a Sam Rosen guy. That's who I know the best. So Sam Rosen's just a legend, man. Yeah, the Whaler fans' dividing line was the Connecticut River. Absolutely. Because most guys up there were Bruins fans and they were Ranger fans. I'd hate to think that anybody was an Islander fan. I hate to think anybody was an Islander fan from in that area. Rocco, 14. Yes, now he can collect Social Security. Yeah. Now he collects Social Security. Well, Mr. Marine, he's asleep now, but in the beginning of the stream, you could see him with his party hat on. It didn't fit that well. The string was too loose, so kind of like I got it in motion for a minute, but that was his 14 dog hat there. Freaking internet, I keep dropping behind because it keeps buffering. Oh, awful. I hear you, man. Bon, you need to get the BOD internet. That's right. You need to get the Death internet and BOD that like button, guys. Come on. BOD the like button. Angus Rocco is 98 in dog years. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Nordique's logo that's another one. Oh, by the way, Bruin, what jersey did you send me? What jersey did you send me, man? I didn't see the pic. If you did, I might have missed it. I'll be sending it on a flight out the door soon. A lot of awesome logos in hockey. Bruin, I'll tell you, one of the ones I hated the most was that Vancouver Canucks one we're at the end of the first period here, guys. We're in between periods. The light brown, the brown, that big like 3 Vs kind of thing. I couldn't stand it, man. I couldn't stand that one. And the Coyotes one, with the hockey stick. I hated that jersey. The one with the Coyote head on it looked way better with the kind of Auburn background. But when they had that other one, it's terrible. And, of course, the Gordon Fisherman Islander jersey is the worst jersey. That island, that island, they even wrote, their fans even wrote letters back then, Imagine that. Way before the emails and internet, but wrote letters, hate mail about getting rid of that logo. And now they all wear it like it's some great thing. That was awful jersey. It was terrible. Bon, Mr. Marie, I'm doing great. Thanks, Angus. You can see Long Island from coastal Connecticut. Yeah, you sure can. I mean, they have a ferry boat that leaves out of Port Jefferson there that goes right over to, with your car, right over to Connecticut. Daniel, I cried when the Whalers left Connecticut. I was living in Florida. Yeah, that was rough. I will, Bruin. I got to pull that up still. I got a late start today, Bruin. Not that late. I'll pull that up as well. I'll take a look at it. Bond, you make sure to power 2004 in care of BOD. That's Martin. What's going on, Martin? Another cellar dweller accounted for. Martin's in the basement. Bruno was black, but yeah, the V jerseys were, yes, definitely fugly. 100%. Bruin, terrible. Bob, the Sabres slug was I hated that jersey. Good one, Bob. I like the Buffalo jersey that they wear now, and I like the other one that they had. But that slug jersey, that was during Hasek's time. I did not like that jersey either. You're right. Bob, good shout out on that one. I agree with you there, Bob. That was really bad. Angus, Gordon Fisherman was the Islanders. Yeah, it was awful. That jersey was awful. To wear their own fans. Remember this, Angus? They wrote hate mail to the owner of the Islanders back then. Hate mail to get rid of that. And now they get it like it's some vintage. Ooh, I had the Gordon Fisherman. That was awful. It represents Long Island fishermen. Long Island fishermen are like, no, don't include us in that. I didn't mind the lighthouse. The lighthouse is significant to Long Island. Having the lighthouse up there is fine. That's one thing. But that was a bad one. And I'm not saying that just because I hate the Islanders. That jersey was bad. Their regular jersey is fine to me. It's that jersey was awful. I, as a Ranger fan, was appalled that they went away from their original logo. Appalled. Basement word of the day. I don't even know where that came from. Bob, the classic blue cross swords is crisp. Yes, I like it. My fave. Yes, the red. Yes, I love that too. Yeah, the cross on the Buffalo Sabres, that's a great jersey, man. I love that one too. Bob, I'm pulling for the Sabres like I told Lamario and Gunner and the other Sabre fans in here. I'm pulling for them because they're the Jets of hockey, Bob. The Jets of hockey. They have the names, they have the team, and they don't win. And nobody knows why. They still can't make the playoffs. Both the Jets and the Sabres should have at least made the playoffs in the last couple of years. I like Devontae Adams, though. For those who don't know, he shouted out the team. He's only been there 9 days, and he shouted out the team. He's like, guys, even when he even said when the Jets were up 15-6 and Breece Hall caught that short pass and ran 57 yards down the field, he said the sideline was still like dead. He said like nobody was like excited. He's like they had the lead then, and they looked like they were in control of the game. When he went all the way down, he said the sideline was dead. He said they're just starting the season up, but the team appreciated it. Adams spoke like a true veteran. He wants to be a Jet, believe it or not, for more than just this year. And he said we just got to start the season like it's 0-0 right now. Forget the record. We're 0-0. We got to get back out there. So we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. Do I believe him? I believe he wants to win. Sure. Listen, he said we have a great roster. We don't have a team. True. We'll see. We'll see. Do I think they'll beat the Patriots on Sunday? They better. Yeah, I do. I think they'll make them pay for all these losses. And we'll take it from there. We'll see. One game at a time. Minnesota Wild's up 1-0. Dallas and Boston are tied 1-1. Detroit's up on Jersey 2-1. So there you are. The Blues throwback jersey from last year. Oh, that was bad. What was that, Angus? Yeah, that was bad. Martin, I'm going to go with the Rams, Martin. I'm going to go with the Rams tonight. I think the Rams will beat the Vikings tonight. That's my pick. I'm going to go with the Rams. I think they're going to have a good turnaround as well. Calgary's Flaming Sea is another good one. I like the Black Sea with the flames out on. I like all of Calgary's jerseys, but I like that one where they have the Black Sea and that flame coming out from the side. That's a really good one. Bob, I believe the Sabres and Jets share the streak for long. They do. And you know what's funny, Bob? Hockey is so not recognized, even amongst professional media, that they keep saying the New York Jets are the only professional team of the big four, hockey, baseball, basketball, football, that hasn't made the playoffs in 13 years. And now these are like professional analysts. It's like, hello, the Buffalo Sabres haven't either. But hockey, it really shows you how much hockey is not paid attention to like the other three major sports are. The other three, not necessarily in this order, but football, basketball, baseball, right? They're all up here. Hockey is like down here. It's like down here. So a lot of them probably didn't even know the Sabres hadn't made it in 13 years. Daniel, Nashville jersey looks like mustard. I'm not big on the jersey, but I like the logo, if that makes sense. I like the Panthers. The Predators logo. I think the logo is cool. I think the mustard color, I'm not big on that. Not big on the mustard color. But the logo is cool. I do like the logo. Canucks jersey in the 70s, early 80s, gold. You know what else is? Yes, it was, Mr. Marine. Oh, wait a minute. I just lost my train of thought. Bruin. Bruin knows what I'm talking about. You know what's got to go? The Kings and Vegas's shiny gold and silver helmets. Vegas has a shiny gold one, and the Kings have a shiny silver one. Those got to go. Those have got to go. Because when I watch them play, my eyes are on the helmet. Like my eyes are on the helmet. That's so bad. That whoever came up with that idea, they should just throw that in the garbage. The Rangers better never ever do that. Have some shiny blue helmet. Just that gold and that shiny silver helmet. They got to go. They got to go. Someone needs to ban that immediately. Immediately, it's awful. Mean Green, I like the Yankees in 5. Mean Green jumping down, going in 5. Love to see it, Mean. Love to see it. Love to see it. So basically, you're saying we're going to split in LA and sweep in New York. I'll go with that. Let's go. I'm saying 6, but man, Green, if you can say, I told you so, it'd be in 5. I'll take it. That's great, man. Bruin, the flying skate was the only good thing from the Canucks during the era, Marine. Yes, the flying skate, the one where they played the Rangers in '94. You know what? I kind of like that Woodsman one. The Woodsman one on their jersey. I don't really like the jersey, but I like the logo. I think that's kind of cool. And I don't know why. Another team that's doing good, Johnny, is the Eagles with Saquon. That kills Giants fans. And me, I like the Giants. I've always said I like the Giants. Because the only New York team I hate is who? Islanders. The only ones I don't go for. It kills diehard Giant fans to see Saquon killing it like that. Daniel, Johnny, your shirt looks like an Army Ranger shirt. Yeah, these are cool shirts, man. These Rock got me this. Most of these alternate jerseys you see that I have, Rock gets me these. This is cool. The Yankees have one like this too. It's from Pro Sports. Pro Sports. They have cool lineups, cool different designs. I got the hat for it too on the way. But yeah, Daniel, they make these for a lot of different teams, man. It's really cool. I thought it was a great design. I love it. And I was never in the military, but thanks, Daniel. Nashville needs to change their name. There's other. We can get into bad team names. Kings already dropped the silver. Did they? Thank goodness. That was awful. And the gold one for Vegas needs to go then too. They need to follow suit. Daniel, Army. Yes, it does. Wow, I never even thought about that. Never thought about that. Wow, that's interesting. Also, I like the Predators mustard yellow. You do like that, Bruin. Okay. And I like the Predators logo. I like the logo on there with the big teeth. And even their alternate one where they show the whole face. I think those are cool. Daniel, were you a former Marine also? I know we got Raleigh and Mr. Marine. I never had Daniel. Were you also? Bruin, so true, Angus. Martin, apparently Johnny Chiefs are getting, they're getting DeAndre Hopkins. Everybody know that? The Chiefs are getting DeAndre Hopkins. Green, do you root for the New Jersey Devils? No, but I don't hate them like I hate the Islanders. You know why? Because Green, I'm a huge fan of goalies. I love great goaltending. That is my favorite position in all of sports. Goaltending, great goalies are amazing. They can make or break a team. You can have a superstar, all-star team, and if your goalie is average to below average, you ain't winning. This is the way it is. You could have Lemieux and Gretzky and Messier all on the same line. You can name whatever team you want and put an average to below average goalie in there, you're not winning. Martin Brodeur, to me, the greatest goalie of all time. He was so phenomenal, man. I really loved watching his career. I liked Scott Stevens. I liked the old school Devils game that they used to play. A lot of people hated Scott Stevens. I love Scott Stevens. He was Ronnie Lott on ice, Mean Green. So I never really went for the Devils, but I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I hate the Islanders. The Islanders, to me, have been the thorn in our side forever. They just, I don't know. I don't know why I don't hate the Devils. I don't go for them, but I don't hate them. Flyers logo is one of my favorites, to be honest. Really? I don't like anything. You know what I love about the Flyers, Bruin? That they're 1-5. I love that the Flyers are 1-5. I love that about the Flyers. Oh, you're an Army Vietnam vet. Daniel, much respect up to you, sir. And I'm sorry if you had mentioned that before in the past. I completely forgot then, Daniel. My apologies if that was the case. But thank you very much, Daniel. A lot of respect to you. Guys, the game's about to come back on. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. All right, 19:30 left in the second period, just getting underway here. Lamario, there's so much playoff baseball, even the Korean baseball playoffs are going on. My Samsung Lions are in the Korean. Wow, Lamario. I love it. You guys reach out and watching a whole lot of other sports, man. That's freaking awesome. 67-69. Wow, Dan, you're right in the heat of it. Wow, okay. Dude, get it out of there. Come on, let's score. Bob, thank you for your service. Those that served you folks are very appreciated in Johnny's basement. Yep, we got plenty of former military. Raleigh, former Marine. Mr. Marine, obviously former Marine. Daniel now, Vietnam vet. We got all representation in here. Love it. Pasanic is such a bone. What happened, Bruin? Are they losing now? Come on, Rangers, let's go. Daniel, thank you. Me, 86 to 2009. One hell of a ride of experience of life. Yeah. Mr. Marine's got stories for days. I'm sure Daniel does too. Jason Robertson, 2-1 Dallas. Oh, flip. Another Celadwell, another Ozzy. Come on, dude. Stay on him. Odd man rush by the, come on. Another odd man rush by the Panthers. What is going on? Oh, man, you're lucky he was wide of the net. I don't even think Igor saw that one. Come on, Rangers. The Panthers look like they play the same style as last year, but they've given up a whole lot of goals this year. Whole lot of goals. Flip, anyway, back. Another Celadwell, another Ozzy accounted for. Flip. From the tropics in Australia, bloody hot holidays can be hard work. Oh, you can have it, man. We just got out of our summer, Flip. I don't miss the heat. I like everything you can do in the summer. I just hate the heat, man. I hate it. And usually it's July and August. We had the second half of June was hot here, which is not. Come on, they're getting too many shots off this period. Too many shots getting taken off this period. Come on, Rangers. What, you come out flat? You just came out of the end of the first period. You come out flat to start the second? It's half-ice hockey right now, guys. We're just playing in the Rangers zone only. Maybe that was a rule that nobody told me. It's half-ice hockey right now. It's just been in the Rangers zone the whole time. Crazy. Daniel, military service makes you grow up quickly. I was a little older than most draftees. I was 21. Yeah, most draftees are what, 18, 17, 18? Back then, Daniel, couldn't you be like 16 and go in? Isn't that back when you could like drop out of high school and go right into service, no questions asked? We got it out of our zone for all of 3 seconds, and it went right back in our zone. Hey, where's the tripping there, ref? How about some tripping? Pasternak is always hooking guys like a moron. Oh, so Robertson scored on a power play. I got you. Daniel makes you a man as fast as can be. Oh, I believe it. Lamario, the Rangers can't win games playing like this. No, they can't. Can't win games playing like this, man. You're playing the champs. You're playing a team that knocked you out of the conference finals last year. The Rangers have been killing teams. Now, this is some tough competition tonight, and they're living in their own zone. And this is where Gunnar made a great analogy. Said Igor is treated like Josh Allen's usually treated, as if they're the problem. It's like Igor faces 5,000 shots a game, it feels like. Josh Allen does everything he can to get the team to win over the past few years, and yet people don't put him in the upper class. They put him like Mahomes and all these guys above him. Mahomes is above him, but you know what I mean. Like Joe Burrow's above Josh Allen and Lamar's above Josh Allen. Everybody's above Josh Allen, right? Because he's overrated. Well, that's not coming from me. You guys know I love Josh Allen. He's not overrated. But Igor gets the same thing. Oh, well, they never win with him. Igor never saves him on anything. What are you kidding me? The guy that's standing on his head. They can't. How about the team in front of him can't clear the puck? Can't keep playing like this. 15:34 left in the second period. Still 2-1 Florida. Still 80s in Florida. Oh, Daniel. Daniel, we had 80s here. 2 days ago, we had like 81 degrees here. It's 60 today. We're going to have a lot of 60s, though. But it's been a pretty warm, not so warm, but, warm for a few hours up here, Daniel. You remember those days up here. You get warm in the afternoon, then it cools right down. But those days are ending. JB, I just put up some photos in your Discord. I think you're going to love. Take a quick look if you can. Yeah, I'm going to pull that up in a minute. Bond, did you check out what I dropped in your Discord? Did you see it yet? I think you guys will like that. The ending to that race is really freaking good, man. Bond, Flip, good day, mate. Angus here is St. Louis. It goes from 70 to 20 in 2 hours. I believe it. Come on, Rangers line change. Let's go. Let's get some fire. Let's get some people in here that want to score. I'm liking this kid Mancini. Come on, Mancini. Come on. So Mancini, I wonder if they sent Zach Jones down. I got to look at that. I got to catch up on the Rangers and Knicks stuff. Knicks play Friday, of course, at the same time as the Yankees. See what I mean? So it's hard to do these games. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Icing. All right? No, they waved off the icing. Nice. Come on, Rangers, shoot that. Just put it on net. Oh, how did you miss? Bobrovsky, I think, got a foot on that one, man. Oh, my gosh, the Rangers are all over the net right now. Come on. Come on. Well, we had an opportunity there. It was warm, New York, yeah. But cool, cool down at night, yeah, past few days. You needed a parent's permission, all right. If they gave permission, then they probably were like, yep, you can take them. One summer, worst humidity ever experienced. Look at that shot, man. Trocheck. Vinny was right there. Good save by Bobbs, man. Good save by Bobbs. He got this much of a foot on it. Oh, my gosh. Good save, Daniel. Yes, true, but back then under 18 serve as good as can be. Angus is absolutely horrible, Daniel, but at least I'm not in the boiling swamps of Louisiana. Oh, I would never want to live there. I've been through Louisiana on I-10 in the truck a few times. I wouldn't want to live there. No thanks. Get on it. Kachuk. Come on. How come they take one shot and score? We take 500 and don't. We're going to lose. Johnny, guess you seen the original made it? Yes. So young. Yes, I heard that earlier today. I did not know that up until earlier today. I did not know that. Crazy, man. He is the original. Oh, my gosh, Mr. Marine. Hold on a second. How did that get through, man? Up 3-1 now. Let me get the Discord up while we're talking. How did that get through? Three to one. Trying to get the Discord. Hold on, guys. Let me get the Discord up. Is this going to be like the second Ranger game I watched this year and they lose? Like when I watched my teams, the Lightning lost when I watched them. The Rangers are losing again. The only loss they had of the year is when I watched them. Sorry, guy. It must be me. Must be me. They were killing teams when I wasn't watching them. What? Again, we don't. I mean, these nets are wide, this much space, and we're not scoring. Watch, here come the Panthers. Are coming right down. Watch them like score right away. JB, yep, I seen it when I woke up this morning. Thanks, mate. Feel free to share any of your reaction videos or anything. Yeah, I wanted you to see it, man, because I wanted to show you how great SVG has been doing. I know he didn't win that particular one, but, man, that's what it takes to beat a guy like that. Busher took that inside lane, and I figured you're a Ford guy. You'd like seeing the Ford win. But SVG has been a monster. I'm going to send you the one that he won in Chicago's street race. The Chicago street race, he did win that one. He's going to be in full time. Like I said, I wish he was in a Ford. I'd start rooting for him. But, Dale Earnhardt wasn't in a Ford. He was in a Chevy Monte Carlo back then. Monte Carlo. And I always liked the way he raced, man. So the Chicago road course, the Chicago street race, the road course there, SVG won that one. He's, like I said, he's going to be great he's going to be great in the Oval. Once he gets that down, he's going to be great. Fleury standing on his head for the Wild. Marc-Andre Fleury still going strong. That's another goalie that I really like, man. Always liked him. The last goalie to go number 1 overall, Marc-Andre Fleury. First ballot Hall of Famer, Andre Vasilevsky, first ballot Hall of Famer. We already got legends in the game right now. Bond, JB, I'll introduce you to a very good friend of mine, 15th Band, his brilliant guitarist. Yeah, I love guitar and drums. Those are my favorite. I always respect the bass. The bass is really good. I'm a big Geddy Lee fan, Flea, Les Claypool, guys like that. But really, guitarists and drumming is my favorite instruments to watch. Bruin should have been a Rangers or Wings fan. This team is crap. Well, watch the Rangers when I'm not watching because they don't win when I watch. They're down 3-1 right now. Angus, it costs too much to build a temporary home in Tampa. Tropicana will mold if they don't clean it up or tear it down. I know people are making jokes. Well, they don't. The Rays don't get fans there unless the Yankees are there or the Red Sox or the Mets or That's really bad, man. What happened there? Get it out of there. Can we try going down to their net for a little while? We're down there for 2. Shoot it. Let's go. You have Mr. Marine. Johnny, do you still have faith in Oh, here we go. Good fight. Let's go. About time someone shows any heart on the Rangers. They're looking terrible tonight. Terrible. They're going to build a stadium in Tampa, but a small one. They've been trying to move the Rays for like 10 years, right? Do I still have faith in the Giants, or are you just saying another year without quarterbacks away? Just saying. Gangrene? No, I don't have any faith in Gangrene. Didn't you see my videos this week? I'm not buying into anything they say anymore. I've been falling for that crap for 43 years. They came out this year. So listen, Devontae Adams, all the respect in the world. They came out and he said that he had to speak to the team. Mr. Marini had to speak to the team. He's only 9 days in with the team. And said even when the Jets were winning, the sideline, like after Brees Hall made that great short reception, then ran 57 yards, avoiding people running down. He said the sideline was like, the sideline was dead. He said they're going to start the season over 0-0. It's not 2-5. They're 0-0. Well, let's see what they do. I don't have any faith in them. They're not just a quarterback away. They're a coaching staff away, an owner away, a culture away. They're the Jets. The Jets are crap. And I don't even care. They beat the Patriots on Sunday. What does that mean? We have 3 wins against 2 against the Patriots and 1 against the Titans. They're both like the doormats of the league. Beat a real team. Let's see. Let's see what they do. It is garbage, Mr. Marina, garbage. I bought into it and talked a lot of smack about how great they're going to be, and I look like a fool. Odd man rushed by the Panthers. All the media that hated them said they weren't going to be good. Go, 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 go. Let's go. How about a goal? Bad pass. Oh, no, he blocked it. I was like, this media is saying they're going to win 8 or 9 games. They don't know what they're talking about. Yes, they do. Apparently, they do know what they're talking about. Jets are a joke. Angus, I learned bass before getting on the guitar. I like the bass. Trust me, I like the bass. Drummers are the greatest to me, and good guitarists, man. Like I said, Geddy Lee, Les Claypool, Flea, phenomenal. Bond, Bruin, I'll send you an invite, post a link in JB's Discord later. That'd be awesome. Plan to build a stadium in Tampa, but I just read that. Where is the chalkboard? Yeah, I'm not in chalkboard mode right now. Power play for the Rangers still has a minute to go, but you wouldn't know that because we're in our own zone this entire power play. Our own zone. Texas, another cellar dweller accounted for. Texas in the basement. Can I do a live stream when one of my teams freaking wins? Maybe we got the Yankees tomorrow night. Maybe we'll get it there. I mean, we're only down by 2 goals halfway through the second. I'm not saying this game's over, but I'd like to do a stream where my team wins. I haven't done that in a while. Come on, Rangers. Let's go. Let's go. Rangers win. You're calling a Rangers win, Texas. Okay, sell it. Well, Bruin Marine. Yes, sir. If they lose Sunday, they're done on Halloween night next Thursday. It'd be cool when you stream that game. If they lose Sunday, Mr. Marine, I may be done doing any Jet games. If they lose to the Patriots Sunday, I'm not going to stream Jet games anymore. Well, I'll be done with the Jets for the season. I'm not even going to watch them anymore. There'd be no point. If they lose to the Patriots on Sunday, we're done with the Jets. I'm going to do other things. We'll do Rangers. We'll do Knicks. I'll do other football teams that are worth watching. I won't do the Jets anymore. If they lose Sunday, I'm done with the season's over. I'm done with them. I'm letting you guys all know that now. They lose to the Patriots Sunday, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with them for the season. Score, shorthanded goal, Hagel. Nice, Daniel, good. Watching the Rangers game, Bruins are a joke. What's the score there, Bruin? What's the score on that one? Whoa, 4-1, Bruin. Yeah, what? 3 goals in the set. What's going on? Who is Swayman in net? Bruin, is Swayman in net? Wow, 4-1. All right, Bruin, we'll hop on over. We're losing 3-1 right now. Well, let's see what we can do. Even if the Rangers lose tonight, I'll never call them a joke. They'll lose, beat them once. They'll lose, they beat them once. If they lose, I'm done. I'm not watching them anymore this season. I'm done. I'll be totally done. There'll be no reason to stream Jet games when we can stream real games. I'll stream other games on Sunday if they lose. Bond, my friend 15th Ben has a live stream called the Indie Music Roller Coaster. It starts 35 minutes. It came up the roller coaster name for his stream. Nice. Nice, Bond. Look at Brian. Look at Brian Boyle in between the benches, man. Brian Boyle calling. Yeah, I love it. Usually John Giannone is there. Trouba, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Trouba in the basement. What's going on, Trouba? Good to see you in here. Broom and Swayman being hung out to dry. I know the feeling. Rangers looks like the conference finals right now where the Rangers are getting led around the ice. I mean, here they go. The Panthers coming back down in our zone. Come on, Rangers. Get some heart out here. Let's go. Angus, I play guitar. Nice. Trouba, what's your thoughts on that hit by Barron on Trouba? By Trouba, Johnny? I mean, it was a pretty clean hit. He hit him with his shoulder. It's a pretty clean hit. But, nowadays, Trouba's got a bad name with a lot of people. Once you get that rep, I mean, he's Trouba trained for a reason, is he not? Oh, go. We can't even do a 2-on-1 right. Can't even do a 2-on-1 right. Come on, Rangers, let's go. Like I said, this is the second Ranger game I've watched this season. The Utah game, they lost. That's the only loss they have this year is when I watched them. Now, this one here, we're down 3-1. Plenty of time left. But Panarin and Mika, you guys can't 2-on-1, odd man rush. You can't pull that off. Guy got his stick on it. Clean train hit. Yeah, it's clean. I don't see any problem with it. It was completely clean. I agree. Angus, the last time that one of my teams won it all is the Blues. Yeah, 2019. Ever since then, they're valued. Listen, if my Jets could win one and then go back to being the Jets, I'll take it. Like the Rams did. The Rams got Stafford. They won the Super Bowl, and then they went back to being crap. Well, not crap, but you know what I mean. Stafford's been injured. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll take that. I would take that, but that's not happening this year. He got laid out big time. Trouba, he's called Trouba train for a reason. That's it. If you're playing against him, you better know where he's at all times. 7 minutes left in the second. 7 minutes left in the second. Guys skating right down the ice on our team like we're a bunch of slalom poles out there. It's just boom, 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 going around our whole team. Our whole team. Let's go, 3-1. Oh, come on with the rebound. Let's go. Anyway, so Trouba, what do you call it? I'm calling Yankees in 6. Yankees in 6. 6. What are you calling, Trouba? We've all been making calls in here. I'm calling Mr. Marine. I don't hear from you. What are you doing? Yankees in 6. Hold on. Look at this, Trouba. I do polls now. How about that? I do polls now, Trouba. That's right. I forgot. Let's do some polls in here. MVP is Cole. We got to take game 1. That's right. Let's go. Johnny, tell Rock in the basement she's now Rock of the Kitchen. She's awesome. Great cook. Great. Guys, thanks for supporting Rock's channel. Always hit the like button and comment. Drop some comments. It helps her channel build when you guys drop comments. It helps a lot. So much appreciated. I will tell her, Trouba. I'll tell her. You guys drop comments in there for her too, man. It helps the channel move along. So much appreciated. And yep, she is definitely Rock of the Kitchen. I can vouch. 100%. Amen. Yes, sir. Yep, she sure is. Yankees in 6. Soto MVP. Well, I put the poll up. Yeah, Trouba, it's all getting – Trouba, you got to see when I get the whiteboard going. The whiteboard is good. I'm not in the whiteboard mode right now, but I have a whiteboard going. Wait till I do the Jets on Sunday. You'll see it. I'll have it up for the Yankee game tomorrow. I just wasn't in a whiteboard mode right now. Yankees in 6. So you don't look like you're starving. I'm not, Trouba. You see what's going on in that kitchen, man. I'll let her know. Yep. I am blessed in many ways. Many ways. 30 years in. Wonderful. 30 wonderful years together. All right, well, now we're down to, man. Kako comes on the ice and gut checked. Who did he do that to? Kachuk? Yeah. Johnny's always eating good. Yes, sir, I am. Yep. Even under health issues, I'm still eating good. Still eating good. Amen. Like I should talk. All right. Power play slashing on Kako. Panthers power play is underway. Funny, Mr. Marine. That's funny. Good clear out. Come on, guys. Good clear out. I think Judd is going to break. He has to, Trouba. Come on, man. He has to. Aaron Judge needs to break out. He needs to break out. 100%. He needs to. Ohtani's coming in. Ohtani's had a great playoffs. Never been in the playoffs before. And we got our man Stanton, the American League Championship Series. Stanton MVP. Love it. I'm happy for him. He said he was going to have a better season. He promised the fans during the offseason that he was going to have a better season. He was training hard for it. He was going to have a great season this year, and he's done it. He's lived up to his word. Shoot it! And these guys are taking too long to freaking shoot. Come on. Bruin Panthers would have scored already if this was against the Bruins. How many shots? I didn't even look. How many shots did they have on goal? And Mr. Marine, yeah, I meant to ask you, going back quickly while they have a break here. I just heard this morning that he passed. What did Diano die of? Mr. Marine? Do you know? 66 years old. Goodness, man. What did he pass from? Marine, it's good to see you doing well. You had us scared. Great to see you. Yeah, man. Mr. Marine is backing on a regular here, Trouba. He's backing on a regular. I'll be on all weekend with the Yankees, guys, and then we'll do the pathetic Jets on Sunday at 1. Like I said, it's a must-win game. They don't win that game, I'm done. I'm not doing any more Jet games the rest of the year. I'm not doing any. I'll do Bills games or any other games that are important. I'll do big games. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bond, JB, did you pull up the photos in the Discord? I'm about to. I'm waiting for the commercial, Bond. At the end of the second period, I'll pull it up. There's 3 minutes left. I'll pull it up then. Come on, he just skated around the whole team. Get it out. Did the Rangers know, like, this is like half-ice hockey. Come on, guys. Stay in their zone for a little while. The Panthers haven't been playing that well this year to begin with. They've given up a lot of goals this season. A lot of goals. But tonight, though, they sure are on fire. This is in the Garden, and we're looking like crap. We're looking flat. We look flat. The game's not over. It's far from over. I have way more faith in the Rangers than I would the Jets. If this was the Jets, I'd say it was over. But no, I have way more faith in this team. But, man, they got to start getting the puck on net and start taking more than just one shot and then go back down to our zone. Wake up, guys. Come on. Florida has 18 shots, and we have 15. Man, it feels a lot more than that. I think Judge doesn't need to break out as long as Stanton Soto put up numbers. The Yankees should be okay. They don't know yet, Johnny. Oh, they don't know yet on Diano? Man, that's a shame, man. To be at the start of arguably the greatest metal band ever. And they're not really, they're a different kind of metal. I don't even, you know what I mean. One of the greatest bands of all time. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal before the period ends. At least get a goal. Come on, Panarin. Let's go. Get that puck around. Panarin up to center ice. Back to Miller. Back to Panarin. Shoots it. Off the glove of Bobrovsky. Round the boards again. Come on, guys, man. Let's go. Get it out front. Get it out front. Liking this kid Mancini, by the way. Looking pretty good. Wrist shot. Missed the net. Cleared out. Johnny, get caught up in WWE. It's getting good again. Lockport, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Lockport in the basement. Lockport. Every time I see a logo and I see the color, I think it's Mr. Marine. That's awesome, Lockport. Very good. Here comes Florida trying to take some shots. Truby, you're forgetting. Oh, yeah. Come on. Zeppelin's one of the greatest bands of all time, too. Talking legends. These are all legendary bands. Come on. 50 seconds left, and they're living in our end again. Let's go. Brewing trouble, Daniel, Mr. Marine. How we doing, guys? Shot wide of the net. Hey, Truba, what do you think? You think Igor's betting on himself this year, Truba? Even so, do you think even with an outstanding season, would you give him over $11 million a year? That's what he wants. 18 seconds, Bond. I'll check that out in 18 seconds. Lockport made in first two albums are so punk for that time. Way different sound when Dickinson came in. Bolts kill the power play. There you go, Bond. LOL is 1 minute behind. Good stuff. All right, end of the second period. The Panthers scored, and we didn't. Are you from Lockport, New York? Yeah, he's another Bills Mafia guy. Born in Lockport, New York. Now live in Niagara Falls. Best hard rock. Yep. Doing all right. Marine there. My favorite band of all time, hands down. Bonham is the GOAT. I know, Shuba, you and I go back and forth on that. Bonham was amazing. I take Neil Peart, but we've gone back and forth on that in the past. I'll take Peart. But Bonham was definitely amazing. I mean, we're talking like two incredible legends to begin with. Splitting hairs. Lockport, you and me need to collide together with this thing on JB. Oh, hold on. Let me check this out, Bon. I told Bon I would look at this. Hold on, guys. Let me check this out. Ah, Bon, that Holden is amazing. Concept car by Holden, inspired by Australian. Guys, come in here and check this out. What Bon dropped in the Discord. Wow, man. Incredible. Oh, I like those, Bon. I'm getting the big shot on it now. What? That is amazing, guys. Check that out. Go to the Discord. That Bond, that side profile, that is beautiful. Is this a concept car? Did they ever run this thing? Oh, man. Love the color, too. Great stuff, man. Thank you. Great stuff. Where are we at? Marine, they're my favorite band. Read that. Lockport, you read that. Bonham, amazing. No doubt. Texas, that's right. I need to post more music. Yeah, Texas, post it in there, man. I go in there every few days. Bond can vouch. You guys drop stuff in there for me. And Bruin can too. I'll look at it, but it takes me a few days when I'm going along. But when I get into the Discord, I'll get into it. My favorite band of all time, MC5 was finally inaugurated in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a joke. For how long they take to put bands in that like were inspiring to other bands that are in. Crazy. Yeah, I saw that, Truba. I saw that on Howard Stern. He said Bonham 1 and Pert 2. Like I said, we're talking Barry Sanders, Walter Payton here, man. Splitting hairs, Truba. We're splitting hairs. I take Neil, but I get it. Bonham's like my 1A. Bonham's my 1A. I know. I heard that on Howard, man. I heard that. I know. I take Walter Payton. Other people take Barry. Other people take other people. But to me, it's Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and Barry Sanders. After that, everybody else is after that with those three. But I'll take Payton. So kind of like on that term. Splitting hairs, Truba. Yeah, Boston isn't in the Hall of Fame, but Blondie is. I mean, like, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame it's like Rolling Stone in their greatest guitarist list. They don't even have Prince in the top 100. Like, Prince is in the top 20. Prince's guitar solos are out of this world. And not put him in the top 100 is insane. And Rush, how long did it take for them to put Rush in? Rush inspired a lot of bands. I mean, you're talking Geddy Lee and Neil Peart and Alex Lifeson, who's a very underrated guitarist. He's not one of the greatest of all time. He's very underrated to even be able to play in a band like that. And it took Rush forever to get in. And Boston not being at all is a travesty. Absolute travesty. Sometimes I think they go by popularity. Now, we know Boston's a very popular band, but I mean, like, I think they have a lot of kind of like, Pete Rose never getting the Hall of Fame, like the gatekeepers decide when people can go in and not. Bill Ward is another Bond. Bill Ward's another phenomenal drummer. Black Sabbath, come on. We're naming some amazing drummers right now. Bill Ward is up there, man. Yep, I get it. Bill Ward, man. Great shout out there, Bond. Bond, beautiful. Unfortunately, it was never released to the public. What's up with this? Give me a second here. We're at the end of the second period right now, guys. It's 3-1 Panthers. Boy, last time, I already told you guys that. Absolutely amazing. The come on, Bond. What is the name of that? The Tirana. Didn't they? Wasn't there another version of that car? They said it was a concept car, but I'm pretty sure Didn't they do another version of that car, the Tirana? That one never made the streets either, right? Never made the races. Keith Moon, another one. Angus, of course. Keith Moon, another great drummer. Come on. We go from one side of the world, east-west, give JB props in a basement. That's right. All around the world. Lockport, if you guys like drummers, I suggest checking out. Yes, I've seen him. El Estaprio, I've seen him on YouTube. The guy is outstanding, man. Yes. Check out El Estapario. He is incredible, man. There's another guy from Norway that does a lot of drumming lately. We should drop some of these in the Discord for sure. Yeah, he's a cool guy to watch, Lockport. I've seen him plenty of times. He does some really cool stuff, man. Let me kill Mr. Moda. I was waiting for you to drop it, Mr. Marine. I was waiting for you to drop your man, Lemmy. Motorhead's never come up to be in that discussion, right? Motorhead has never come up in that. Maybe eventually they will. I don't know. I mean, it's a travesty too, Mr. Marine. I know that's your favorite band, favorite front man of all time. I like Motorhead. They were really, really good band. Really, really brought it in, man. One of my favorites. But that's the way the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is. They're gatekeepers, like the Baseball Hall of Fame. They're gatekeepers, and we'll decide when we decide on. But like I said, Blondie gets in. Blondie and REM, Some pop music bands will get in before these legendary bands get in, Mr. Marine. Look at Judas Priest. Judas Priest didn't get in until 2022. Judas Priest didn't get in until 2022. 2 years ago. What a joke. I didn't check the poll, Bruin. I'll check it. Who voted for the Dodgers? Lockport, if you guys have read that. Let me get down here. Trouba, same thing with Trouba. How did I just lose? Barry 1, Peyton 2, Brown 3. Man, Trouba, we're splitting hairs again. I go Peyton 1, Barry 2, Brown 3. We agree on the Brown. Man, Trouba, we're splitting hairs on every legend. I go Peyton 1, Barry 2, Brown 3. Bruin 2004, but at least we're splitting with understandable ones, not like ridiculous ones. When I had a guy, Trouba, you'll love this. I had a younger guy who's never seen these guys play, saw Barry play, but he never saw Walter Payton play. Told me, you ready for this? He told me that Walter Payton couldn't lick Adrian Peterson's shoes. He told me Adrian Peterson was beyond far above what Walter Payton could ever do. Like, are you kidding me? He's not even in the category of Payton and Barry and Brown and those and Eric Dickerson and Earl Campbell and those guys. Are you kidding me? Adrian Peterson? I told him we're done talking. The fact that he said that Walter Payton's not in Adrian Peterson's class, I said, you're right, because his class is so far below Walter Payton, it's not even funny. Adrian Peterson was a great running back, but he's not in that category. He couldn't even compete with Walter Payton. That was an insult. Bon, Ozzy was just inducted in the Hall of Fame. There's a video. Yeah, Ozzy was with black, because people. There's I just don't know the people that vote these guys in or don't vote them in. I don't know what they think about it. It's really weird. Trouba, Boston, first album, perfect for 76. Shame he killed himself too, right? The lead singer. I wasn't a huge Boston fan, but they should be in. I mean, I knew a lot of their songs, but I never got into them. It was one of those bands, like I can't name a song that I didn't like. This, for the younger guys, this is back when you actually had to go and buy the album. I never ran out to buy their stuff, but there was nothing I didn't like by them, if that makes sense. Lemmy Kilmister was a huge fan of MC5. Lemmy was awesome, man. He really was an amazing frontman. Same thing with Kansas, and Overture also. Yeah, Kansas should be in. It's another band. I never ran out to buy this stuff, and it was a great band. Great band. Should be in. Ozzy should be in the Hall of Fame for just being alive at I'm just being alive at 80. How is that right? Him, Keith Richards, how these guys survive? Lockport, I was in Cleveland for Game 5 when they were inducting everyone into the hall. Most fans. I am not a Dave Matthews fan, Lockport. His voice is irritating to me. His voice is irritating to me. I am not a Dave Matthews fan at all. At all. His voice is annoying to me. I can't get into him, Lockport. Oh. I'm sorry, man. If you like them, Lockport, that's fine. I just don't. I won't even pretend to like them. I knew a lot of people that loved the Dave Matthews Band. I'm like, I don't see the thrill. That's just me. But I'll give you this, Lockport. They're better than when Gunnar shouted out Nickelback. I'll give you that. Dave Matthews is better than Nickelback. Daniel Ozzie is 75. Oh, Daniel thought he was 80. Even then, he made it to 75, right? We could still, it's still the same process. I get breaking news every day. It's saying, breaking news, Keith Richards was found alive today. Nice one, Truba. Angus, Motorhead will eventually get in. Right. Diminish. That's right. There's no rock and roll bands anymore. Like I said, the fact that Judas Priest, another one of my favorite bands, he didn't even get into 22. Rob Halford's one of the greatest frontmen of all time. What a great, you're right. Angus are going to have to get in eventually. True, but Keith will never pass on, right? He was the first clone, right? Bond, they never released the Tirana. I'll put a video on the Tirana SLR 5000. It beat Ford at Bathurst. I'm a Ford man, but damn, the Tirana was a weapon. Didn't, Bond, I can't think of the guy's name now. Didn't Peter, he's a famous V8 supercar driver. Peter, come on, what's his last name? Didn't he drive one of those Tiranas? Didn't he win Bathurst with one? Peter, I cannot think of his last name right now. Help me out, Bond. I really can't think of it. You should know what I'm talking about, though. Angus, Motorhead should have been already. No doubt. True, but Peyton was unreal. He was a tough SOB. Never saw him ever run out. Right. Remember what Jim Brown said about him, Truba? Jim Brown made fun of Franco Harris. He said Franco Harris ran scared. He said Walter Payton breaking his record, he was good with that because he never ran out of bounds. He'd make you earn tackling him. He made you earn it. I'm telling you, like I said, Peyton and Barry Sanders, it's splitting hairs, man. I love Barry Sanders. Why else watch the Lions back then on Thanksgiving? Everybody loved Barry Sanders. The guy was a pinball out there. Loved Barry. Absolutely loved him. It's amazing. Mike Singletary said of all that 85 Bears team and the Bears that he played with, no one thought Peyton would be they thought Peyton would be the last man standing, as life went on. First one to go. November 1st, I believe, 1999. As a matter of fact, his date is coming up. That's why I said it was a real, this younger guy didn't know what he was talking about to tell me that Walter Payton wasn't in Adrian Peterson's league. All I could say was, you're right, way above. Would never be that low. And Peterson, I thought, was a great running back, but not in that area. Lockport, I've asked this before, but how did Willie Nelson out? Willie Nelson. I think it's only because Willie smokes pot, right? He smoked weed. I don't know if did he do heavier stuff than that? I don't really know. Did he? I always thought just knew him as a big weed head. Got another one up there for you, Bruin. Not a fan of Dave Matthews. Marine Lockport because he's still smoking that good weed. There you go. Lockport, I don't like Dave Matthews. LOL. I'm surprised to see they had the biggest crowd. Okay. All right. Good, Lockport. Good. I was a little worried there because I thought you were being like Gunnar dropping Nickelback in the middle of Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and Rush and Zeppelin and The Who and all Rolling Stones and all these conversations. And Gunnar jumped in with Nickelback. So I was like, wow, that was – Mr. Marine will never let Gunnar live that down. He never lets him live that down. Dave Matthews has one good one. They did a Jimi Hendrix cover. Did they? I can't listen to that guy sing Texas. I just can't. His voice bothers me, man. Not that he would care. I'm just saying. Did you hear that Carl Banks is finally being considered for the Hall of Fame by the Seniors Committee? Finally. The Giants had a great linebacking core back then, but we all know about Lawrence Taylor. He might have gotten overshadowed by him, Truba. You had Banks and Gary Reasons. Harry Carson. That linebacking crew for the Giants was outstanding. They were like one of the greatest four of all time. What a unit that was. Banks, Reasons, Harry Carson, and Lawrence Taylor. That's your linebacking core. Wow. Wow. Absolutely incredible, man. I love those Giants teams. I was a Jet fan, but I loved watching those Giant teams. Loved it. Carl Banks should be in. Lockport really needs to share them and let us all live a little longer. Truba, it's about effing time. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I think he gets overshadowed by Lawrence Taylor. Everybody thinks that the Giants had Lawrence Taylor and nobody else. I really think that. Like, they think the whole defense was Lawrence Taylor. The 85 Bears had a phenomenal bunch of characters back there. Mike Singletary, Wilbur Marshall, Otis Nixon, Richard Dent on the line, Dan Hampton. Shout out to Steve McMichael. Goodness gracious, have you seen this guy? Steve McMichael, prayers up for him. He's having a real, I think he has ALS. He's having a real downfall, Steve McMichael. Real shame. The shield on the jersey is growing on me. Oh, yeah, Bruin, you used to hate that. You used to hate the shield on the jersey. I remember you telling me that. You hated that. That's a really nice jersey, man. This is a really nice jersey, Bruin. I'm telling you, man. I wasn't. It's a really nice jersey, Bruin. You should get one. Truba, that damn ashamed. Yep. Peter Brock, thank you, Bon. I could not remember his name. Shame on me. And I did a reaction video for him, and I could not. Didn't he drive a Toronto? Didn't he drive one of those? Lockport, it's government weed. That's why he's still alive. There you go. Peterson Payton. Yeah, Texas. A guy was actually arguing that with me. I'm like, you never saw Walter Payton play? He goes, I saw his highlights, man. Some were okay. He said he had some impressive runs. I watched his highlights. That's what he told me. He said Adrian Peterson blows that guy away. Blows him away. He said, I saw Peyton's highlights. They were okay. I'm like, okay? Whatever. Earl Campbell is my honorary member. My honorary member of the greats. He's not in the – I wouldn't put him in the Peyton Brown and Barry Sanders. He's just an honorary mention for me. I love Earl Campbell. True, but Barry played for shit teams. Right, so did Peyton. He would have broken every record, but he walked away young. He was absolutely number one for me in the Class Act, too. 100%, Truba. I agree with you 100%. 100%. Walter Payton, his first three seasons, he had 1,800-yard season and 14-game season, 1,800 yards. Barry was 100% Class Act. And shame on the Lions fans for booing him right after he retired. He came back to the stadium for something. They booed him at the time, back then, not anymore. But, I mean, hey, if Mariano Rivera can get booed at Yankee Stadium, which he did, anybody can get booed. Absolute Class Act. Yes, sir. Yep, 100%. Walter Payton played for crappy teams his whole career until the end of his career when the 85 Bears started coming around. Payton played for garbage teams. Garbage. So that's why I respect those guys. They're similar. Barry and Walter are so similar in the teams they played for. Everybody knew these guys were getting the ball. And you know what? You still couldn't stop them. Look at Henrik Lundqvist. Of NHL goalies, he's the fewest to get the 400 wins, 727 games. He was the fewest. No ring. That's a freaking shame. It was live and you wouldn't think it was them. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Sam Huff. Another great linebacker for the Giants. Good shout out there, Daniel. Angus, the most drunk band that I ever saw was the Replacements. Oh, my gosh, the Replacements. Yep, Huff was a mean. So you were allowed to be mean back then. You know, they were talking about Ron Darling and those guys were talking about this the other night, like with pitching. Can you imagine telling like Bob Gibson that he had to come out at 90 pitches or at 100 pitches? He had to come out of the game. And like, you can only go 5 innings. Like, it's just a joke. Like, it's so different nowadays, and they're supposed to be so much more athletic nowadays. But can you imagine telling guys like that they had to come out of the game? Oh, it's fifth inning, man. The analytics say, Bob, you're going to have to come out of the game. My father always, I never saw him pitch, but my father always talked about Bob Gibson. Said if you pissed him off, he'd take your head off. I'm sure Daniel and Truba, you guys have seen him. I never saw him. And I'm in my 50s now, but I never saw him. The most drunk, I read that. Huff was mean, read that. When Willie owed IRS millions, he said how much? They told him 14. He said, I'll write you. Didn't he play some free conscious with that too, Mr. Marine? I could be wrong. I thought he had to play Hampton, the only guy with more need. Oh, my gosh. Dan Hampton. That was a mean defense. And you know what? They only had 1 year. They were kind of like the 86 Mets. Thought they'd win more, and they never did. Come on, Rangers, let's go. Saved by Bobrovsky. We got 2 goals to make up here, guys. Third period underway. Bond, a female nipple back is in our music community. I'll tell you said hi when I'm well, I never heard them, but I heard of Nickelback. And they'll never be on my list. It's funny. One of the best live bands ever. Gwar. Angus, bring it up. Gwar. I never saw them live. You get Gwar. Wow. Grainsthorpe, Peyton, Sanders. Oh, come on. Good. Come on, Rangers. Let's go. We're getting up on the net here. You guys, we're talking about some great stuff. Minute 20 left in the Rangers power play. You know how I know it's the Rangers power play? Because we're in our own end. We're in our own end. Come on, guys. Our power plays tonight have been crap. We haven't been able to chance to set up. Let's go. Not going to get a lot of Rangers and Knicks games in while the World Series is on because they're all scheduled at the same time the World Series is on. The Yankees rule over everything right now. Everything. Like I said, like we do in April, the Knicks and Rangers, they rule over the Yankees just starting out. But we get in what games we can while the World Series is going on. Lockport, Johnny, check out Tales from the Tour Bus animated rock stories from Mike Judge. Oh, I will. I remember Beavis and Butthead were the original YouTube reactors. Remember that back then? That was good. Come on, get it out of there. Let's go. If you think about it, back then, Beavis and Butthead were the original reactors to music videos. Talk about foreseeing the future. Power play almost over. You wouldn't even know the Rangers were on a power play. We didn't even get a chance to get set up. And it's like I said, it's like the Panthers have been playing great so far this season. Barry never played for a good team, and he ran behind a line without a tight end and no fullback, no doubt. Remember when they tried Trouba? Remember when they tried to run him behind a fullback? Tommy Vardell. Touchdown Tommy. TD Tommy Vardell. Remember that? They tried to have him run behind a fullback. I don't know what coach that was. That couldn't have been Wayne Fonts. Was it Wayne Fonts? Somebody tried to have him run behind a fullback, Tommy Vardell. I remember that. And it was a bad experiment, and they got rid of that. Like, Barry doesn't run behind anybody. They give him the ball, and he runs for his life, and he freaking ran for a whole lot of yards. Phenomenal running back. The Yankees will win the World Series as long as Aaron Boone's love fest with Clay. Yes. Bingo. Stop going to Clay Holmes. I don't care if it's 15-0. Don't go to him. Good shout out on that, Lamario. Come on, get it out of there, Rangers. Come on. I feel like I've been saying that all night. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Come on. Here we go. We're trying to get it out of there. All right, changing lines. Let's get a motivated line in here. Bruin, Prime Lundqvist or Shesty? Oh, well, I'd say Prime Lundqvist. Shesterkin's got a ways to go to be Lundqvist. Lundqvist carried a lot of average Rangers teams to the playoffs. Shesterkin's been blessed with some really good teams. Really good teams in front of him. I love Shesterkin. Don't get me wrong. I love him. But Lundqvist carried some kind of average teams in the mid-2000s to the playoffs. Lundqvist carried a lot of teams. Carried a lot. Shesterkin carries us a lot too. But I think that he has a come on, Rangers. Can we get some shots off, man, besides one here and there? Farm Aid, remember that? Sure do. Angus, Bob Gibson, hell no. Truba, Gibson and Drysdale threw right at your head. Never dig in on them. You sound like my father, Truba. That's what my father said. Bob Gibson would take your head off. He would take your head off. Imagine telling him that even though you've thrown a two-hitter, Bob, we got to take you out now because the third time through the batting order, the statistics say, and you're almost at 100 pitches. That's what kills me, that these analytics kill me, man. I know they're good for some things, but look at how Dusty Baker took over for the Astros during the turmoil to kind of settle things down. They built baseball around Dusty Baker. That guy's been around the league 5 gazillion years. He managed circles around everybody in the playoffs. I mean, he didn't use analytics the whole time. Come on, can we get it out of our zone? Oh, I mean, I know they're on a power play, but geez. 1:41 left on Florida's power play. We look flat tonight, guys. I'm sorry. We just look, even on our power plays, we look flat. I've seen Guar twice. Love them. Wow, I've never seen Guar. Saw Motley Crue and maybe in Atlantic City, the first leg of their tour. I saw them when they were at their best, the first leg of their tour. Vince Neil was good. John 5 was great. We were right there. The shorts are in my you guys go to the shorts. You'll see it. We were pretty close to the stage. I had a great time at that concert. Come on, Kreider, let's go. Let's get some goals here. Come on, guys. This game's not over. This game is not over. It's not I will never be in Jets negativity when I talk about the Knicks or the Rangers. Or the Yankees. The Jets are my negative team. I will not be negative. The Rangers, I believe, can come back. Let's go. They just need to stop chasing the game. We are chasing the game. 14 minutes left in the game, by the way. Great save by Igor, man. Standing on his head again, as usual. Lamario, what do you say? Lamario, Boston continues their dominance. Boston continues their dominance. What is that? What? Hold on, let me check that score. Lamario, what happened there? I don't even understand what you text. What you typed. 4-2. It's 4-2 now, Bruins. 16 minutes left in the third. 4-2. Lockport, I've seen. I read that. Lamario, Beavis and Bud at Liquid TV. I'll check it out. Mike Judge is awesome. Come on, they're skating right through our guys like we're slalom poles out there. They're coming down. In our Rangers, they just keep backing up. We need Boom out there, guys. We need Boom. Angus, I have seen Guar 3 times, including a tiny venue middle of cornfield. I've never seen them live. Lawrence, wow, that is. I've been through Lawrence, Kansas in the truck. There's a Dodge City all the time out there. Bruin, I once saw someone say Shesterkin was better than Prime Lundqvist. What? Who said that? That Shesterkin is better than Prime Lundqvist? Are they high? He hasn't done enough to be even in that conversation. I love Igor, man. Don't get me wrong. I love him. But I'm not putting him in a Lundqvist category. He's got a long way to go to do that. Look at this. Igor again having to make all the saves. All the saves. We get the puck. We go down there. They come storming back down the ice. Sandy Koufax. There you go. Daniel. Yeah, you and Truba are bringing up some great names. Chantume, B-O-D. B-O-D. Rangers are flat tonight. They are flat tonight. They're chasing the game. I told you, the only time I watched them this year, they lost. I watched the Lightning the other night. They lost 5-1. And now I'm watching the Rangers, and they're losing. This better not carry over to the Yankees. Boy, this week started out great. The Yankees won the World Series. We're about to see that. The Yankees won the championship series. Then my man Joey Logano, Truba, Joey Logano, they gave him, we'll use baseball terms, Truba. They gave my man Joey Logano an extra out. Thank you, Alex Bowman. You got disqualified. You let Joey Logano back in, and what'd he do? He won that race. He's going to the Final Four November 10th, Truba. My man Logano going to the Final Four. You gave him an extra out. They shouldn't have done that, and he came in and won. The next race. That's what I'm talking about. Rangers are, yeah, bro, and they're flat. Gibson had more complete games than wins. Yeah, what's a complete game? Guys wouldn't even know what that is anymore. Hell of a singer, the lead singer for Guar. I don't know a whole lot about Guar. I've heard some of their songs, but I'm not commenting a lot because I don't know a whole lot about them. But I have heard a few of their songs. They're definitely an interesting band. Yeah, Bruin, they need to play the rebounds. Awesome chick. Wild score 3-2. Nipple. Angus, Lawrence has an awesome music scene. I lived there in the 90s. I saw so many good bands. Bond, Mr. Marine, have some pretty good music. Check them out when you get a chance. Look at Igor with that glove save. It was incredible. Look at that glove save. Boom. I was thinking the same thing. He said he's better than prime Carey Price. I'll agree with that. I was a Carey Price. I met Carey Price. I told you that. Him and PK Subban. I'm in Tampa, Florida, International Mall, when they were playing the Lightning in 2014 in the playoffs. Two great. You wouldn't think either guy had $5 on them. I mean, they were that cool. They were that laid back. Come on, Raiders, we're moving. We're moving. Tried the wraparound, missed it. See what I mean? One shot, and the Panthers get the puck back. 12, just under 13 minutes left. 3-1 Panthers. Come on, Rangers, we got it back. Let's go. Have some urgency here. Let's go. I know we can't win every game, but how about winning one that I'm watching? Let's go. Daniel, Angus, Lawrence, College Town. Bruin was way overrated. Who was overrated? Oh, Carey Price. Doesn't he have an alcohol problem? Doesn't he have some personal issues or an addiction or something? Something happened to Carey Price, which brought his career down. Because I thought he would have taken them to a cup or something. He was that good. But something happened along the way. And I don't know what it was. But something happened. I know he had to go in the league, had addiction programs or whatever. Was it alcohol? Something brought him down. I always thought Carey Price and Max Pacioretty were the same guy. They looked like the same guy. Come on, let's go, Schneider. Stay on them. The defense is like on their heels. They're not attacking. Goodness, come on, man. 2 quick shots in front of the net. Where's our team? Igor standing on his head again. Bad pass. Turn the puck over. Brocky was the singer of Guar. He died about 5 years. Baxi, all right, Bond. Yup, Daniel, I didn't go to college. Johnny. It's true, Bruin. What can I tell you? Can we break the streak, please? I'm on a real losing streak on my channel now. And my live streams are on a losing streak right now. The Jets started it, of course. The Jets started it. You guys saw my loser short, right? You guys, if you haven't seen it, go to my shorts on my channel and check out the latest short I have, which is the Jets. It's a good song for the Jets. Beck actually made this song for the Jets and didn't realize it at the time, I bet. It's a perfect theme. That's the song they should come out to. That should be their walk-up song right there. Panarin with the shot. Oh, good save by Bobs. Wide open net, but nobody knew it. Come on, Rangers. Put some freaking pressure on them. Get a goal here. Let's go. Man, we scored a goal like early first period, man. I haven't done a damn thing since. Excuse my language. Bobrovsky. Keys of the game. 2 goals in the first 2 minutes and 42 seconds for the Panthers. That's what I missed. I came on a little late. That's what I missed. Lafreniere got the 4th. I saw that when Laffy scored. JB needs to burn sage for winning luck. Yeah, what is going on? The Jets, listen, I said it started out great. Yankees knocked out Cleveland. Joey Logano. Boom. As it advances to the Final Four. There's 2 more races before we get to the Final Four, but my man's already in it. So watching the playoffs now, I'm just hoping Ryan Blaney, Team Penske, Ryan Blaney can get in there also. But their other guy on Penske, Austin Cindric, got eliminated already. So now I'm just pulling for Blaney because my man Logano trying to be a three-time champion. He's already a two-time champion, trying to get his third. And then the Jets had to start the losing streak. The Jets lose. The Knicks lose. The Rangers are coming in. This is bad. It's starting a bad streak. Well, I knew the Knicks were going to lose. I didn't expect them to look like that, but I didn't think they were going to beat the Celtics. Not once the team gels, they'll be fine. I'm not even worried about them. Look at this. There's loose pucks hanging around in front of the net. And Igor, again, has to stand on his head. I just think that, to answer your question, bro, I just think the sad thing is I don't want to see the Rangers go from a Lundqvist to an Igor and never get any rings. That would be a travesty. It's a travesty that Lundqvist only had one shot at a ring. It's another travesty. To have back-to-back generational goalies like this. If we don't get a ring with Igor, man, that's really pathetic. It's really pathetic. Even the Packers went from Favre to Rodgers. They both got a ring, right? They both got one. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Get on it. Come on, Rangers. We got our team out there. Kreider, Hedel, Trouba, Keandre. I didn't see a penalty. I don't know who else. Mika, maybe? I don't know. I didn't catch the number. He went off screen already. 8:30 left in the third. Come on, Miller. Jets curse has affected the basement. You better believe it has. I'm telling you, Sunday, 1 o'clock, it's a must-win game for the Jets, and it's a must-win game for me streaming them anymore this season. There's no point in doing it after that. I'm going to do streams where people actually want to watch the game. Bunch of bums. Goodness, another shot gets off. We go down. Come on, Rangers, wake up. This whole game has been half-ice hockey. It's felt like half-ice hockey. Even our power plays, we haven't done anything. I know you get games like this, but come on. You would think the Panthers, who knocked us out of the championship series, the Rangers would show up hungry for this game. Hungry, ready to go, ready to punch them back in the face. I know it's not a playoff game, but you know what I mean. Hey, this is our year. This is going to be our year. No, we're not coming. We didn't come out with that fire today. But it ain't over yet. It's not over yet, guys. Anything can happen. We got that great of a team that anything can happen. Come on, let's go. Seven minutes remaining, guys. 7 minutes remaining. Johnny, Rangers play always good on the road. At home, not so good. That's true because the one loss that I watched with Utah, they were home. That's very true. All right, final results. Ending the poll. Final results. Yankees in 6. 36% of the basement feels they will win in 6. 27% for 5 or 7 games. So the basement, 36% thinks that the Yankees will win it in 6. Who picked the Dodgers? Man up. 9% of the basement thinks the Dodgers will win. Who picked the Dodgers? Man up. Man up. Man up. Who did it? Not like the Dodgers are bad. I'm just saying. Dodgers are great. But I think we're going to beat them. I really do. Lockport had Yanks in 6. Me too. Save Bobrovsky, 6:50 left in the game. Jets curse, I read that. Johnny Rangers play always good, I read that. BOD fan. Lockport had Yanks at 6, read that. Lockport, I hit the scroll button and went all the way to the top again. I'm like, what? I read these a long time ago. Sorry, let me get Mr. Marine, that would be awesome. We could celebrate at home. None of them do in my lifetime, just saying. Remember when I couldn't figure out what JS was? Lockport, Jets will make playoffs this year. AFC is down this year. Well, Lockport, Devontae Adams said, it's commercial. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, 6:20 left in the game. The Rangers are going to find a way to tie this game up, guys. Here we go. Take a shot. Let's go. Shoot. Nope. That was denied. We still have it, though. We still have it. Keep it in. Miller dumps it back in. Come on, Rangers. We're going to score 2. We're going to tie this up. Lockport, Devontae Adams said that he spoke to the team, by the way, about winning attitudes. And that the culture on the Jets, he said, we were winning. If you weren't in here for this, Lockport, and the guys that already heard me say this, sorry, I'm going to say it again. Come on, keep it down there. Good. They're keeping it in their zone. Let's find a goal. So he said Devontae Adams told the team, like, even when we were winning 15-6, and Breece Hall's making big plays, and he said the sideline was dead. Like, it seemed like nobody cared. Even when they were winning at that time, it said he was looking around like it seemed like nobody cared. Like it was just dead on the sideline, like we're winning. He said we're supposed to be there for each other when we're up and when we're down. That's not a good team culture. So the team does have a huge roster and no team. Huge roster, but no team. Big names, no team. So Adams, he said he wants to be a Jet beyond this year. Hassan Reddick's going to be playing Sunday, and he's playing for a contract. So he should be going crazy. He's going to be playing for a contract. He wants a big extension with somebody next year. So they say they're basically taking the season from being 0-0 in their minds. They're going to come out 0, they're 0-0. Well, we'll see what they do. I'm not buying into anything with this team anymore. I'm on a wait and see. I bought in and talked a lot of smack when we got Rodgers last year. Okay, he got hurt. So I talked a lot of smack this year, and look at us. We're playing for last place right now at the Patriots. If we lose to them, we're in last place. So, like I said, we'll see. And this should be a game they should dominate, but we'll see. Shot on net, missed, 4 minutes left. We'll see. But I love that he did that. Somebody had to do it. I didn't know, like, with these big names on the team, that the culture was that bad. Can you imagine with Zach Wilson last year? We were 4-3 at the same time. And a tougher beginning, by the way. Tougher schedule last year, and we were 4-3 at this time. 4-3. And all of us said last year, can you imagine what the Jets would have been had Rodgers been playing? Man, we're 4-3 with Zach. Man, we might have been, 6-1. They had a harder schedule the first 7 games last year. You can go back and look at it and tell me I'm lying. Mr. Marino would be awesome. Would celebrate. Yeah, Mean Green was in here before saying that the Yankees were going to win in 5. That'd be awesome. I said 6, but man. Another save by Bob's. We just can't get past this guy. None of them in my lifetime. I almost have to agree with that, Mr. Marine. I don't think I'm ever going to see the Jets in the playoffs again. We'll see, Lockport. You are right. The AFC does seem to be down this year. You are right on that. The Jets, by the way, Lockport, I'm not saying this because I'm a Jet fan, but I mean, like, we gave that game away against the Broncos, the Bills, and the Vikings. We gave these games away, and that referee, Lockport, that Bills-Jets game was the most disgusting refereed game I've ever seen for both teams. Even Aaron Rodgers said that that was not a roughing the passer. He said that who was it, Espenza? He shouldn't have gotten roughing the passer. Rodgers said that, and he was the one roughed, Lockport. And the one pass interference they called on the Jets, the ball was practically in the stands. It was uncatchable. It was horrible. And that's one thing that's really making me annoyed with the NFL the past few years. The NFL in general. There's too many flags, man. Too many stoppages of plays. Too many long reviews. The game is getting hard to watch. It wasn't like this a long time ago. I know a lot of things change in life. That's the thing about life. But what I'm saying is it's getting hard to watch. I watch all these other sports. Just move right along. Move right along. Move right along. They have a review in footy. Boy, it's over like that. Reviews in baseball are pretty quick. Basketball, hockey, they're quick. They keep it moving. Soccer, I just started watching soccer. Man, the game doesn't stop at all. They just add time on at the end of the half, and at the end of the game, they'll add some minutes on. Even when the ball goes out of bounds, the clock don't stop. Football has become almost painful to watch in general, besides the Jets. I'm talking about football in general, guys. It's becoming the National Entertainment League. And protect your fantasy league team. People said, Johnny, your CTEs. Yeah, I know about the CTEs. I'm not talking about bringing headshots back. I don't agree with headshots. I'm talking about people are protecting their fantasy leagues. And if they think they're not, they're lying to themselves. Fantasy leagues is a multi-million-dollar business, if not more than that. They're protecting players, and they're protecting leagues. And let me tell you, the NFL is getting hard to watch. Lockport, you feeling okay? No way the Jets make the playoffs this year. I don't see the Jets. I see the Jets winning 6 games. I honestly feel the Jets will win 6 games. 6. Angus, I have no idea what that means. I usually don't use acronyms. Hey, listen, Mr. Marine has put me on point. I've had to figure out some of these. Jets schedule not too tough rest of the way. They could make a run if they take care of the Patriots. Yeah, and they should have been. Can you imagine, Lockport, the Jets? Bo Nix had -7 passing yards. He finished with 60 yards passing. We didn't even score a touchdown. Anyway, I'll see. I like that Adams did that. Reddick, I know, is playing for himself and playing for a contract. That's fine. If you want to get sacks and, play your ass off, fine. I'll believe anything with the Jets when I see it. They beat the Patriots. I feel like big deal. They beat a team they should beat. Now they turn around and beat the Texans on Halloween after that, then you might have me talking a little bit. Come on, Panarin, come on. It's our power play, which has been non-existent tonight. But we got actually setting up here. Well, Panthers break it up again. The Panthers killing our power plays, man. This is terrible. Just don't look good tonight. We look out of sync. Tonight. Now we're changing lines. Minute left in the power play. I'm doing the Jets game Sunday. Could be my last one, Mr. Marine. If the Jets lose, there will be no more Jet games this year. I will do football games, but it'll be games that mean something. Probably do Bills games and do some other games. We'll do games that mean something. If the Jets lose to the Patriots Sunday, my season's over. I'm not doing any more Jet games the rest of the year. Mr. Marine, Bruin, there's a flag every other play. It's insane. Yeah, it's asinine. It's getting really hard to watch. The football's getting very hard to watch. All right, come on, let's go. 30 seconds left. A minute 33 left in the game. The Rangers go ahead and scored that one goal to make it 2-1, and it's just been flat. Come on, let's go. Guys, you got to score a goal here. Stop passing. Shoot it. Play rebounds. Cleared out. I agree, Johnny. They're not getting blown out. Defense has a lot of injuries also. Yeah, they're going to beat the Patriots Sunday. And like I said, I don't care. That's a win you should get. I want to see them beat the Texans on Thursday. Follow up with a win against the Texans on Thursday, then we're talking a little bit. That would build morale up big time. You beat the Patriots, fine, but you beat the Texans after that? Oh, all right. Let's see what you got. Remember 2 years ago in 2022, just saying, using Mr. Marine's turn, just say, we got an empty net out there, guys. 40 seconds. Shot out. Bobrovsky saved it again. "25 seconds to go." Stranger things have happened. Yeah, they do that. Now, remember 2 years ago in 2022, the Lions, remember this, guys? The Lions were 1-6. 1-6. Everybody was calling for Dan Campbell's head. He should be fired. 1-6. And what'd they do? They finished 9-8. Now, they didn't make the playoffs, but they went on an amazing run after that. They were 1-6, and everybody's saying, "Oh, Jared Goff, no good." What? They went 9-8 the rest of the way. So they went what? 7-2 the rest of the way. 8-2. They went 8-2 the rest of the way. 1-6. They went 8-2. Can the Jets do that? I don't know. Right now, I'll say no. Beating the Patriots Sunday will not get me excited. That'll be like, okay, we beat a team we should beat. That's all I'm saying. Beat the Texans, and maybe I'll start talking a little bit about maybes. Just maybes. I'm not going to get, watch out, watch out. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to do maybes. Long drawn out everything. Many commercials, blocks, many flags, long video reviews. Right. Rangers look bad. So, Mr. Marine, I've watched the Knicks and 2 Ranger games this year, and I haven't seen either team win yet. I know the Knicks just played 1 game. This is my second Ranger game I'm watching. It's going to be their second loss of the season. See a pattern there? I watched the Lightning, my second favorite team. They lost 5-1 the other night. Yep, they lost. Game over. Rangers look bad as can be tonight. Lamar, 2 minutes left in the first half. Tie game 14-14 for real, Mr. Marine. Yeah, this is bad, man. Well, Bobrovsky broke Lundqvist right. He's the fewest wins to 400, 707 games of Rangers. Sorry, guys, it was me. Laviolette will explain to them. Johnny watched the game tonight, and he did a live stream. That's why we lost. So ending the poll here. Let's see what we got. So the Jets, 57% of you guys think the Jets will make the playoffs before the Sabres do. And you know what's sad? Both teams should make the playoffs. The season starting out, both teams should have made the playoffs. The Sabres and Jets, it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Mr. Marine, by the way, Rocco went to the vet today. He got a good report back. His blood test came back better than the last time in September when things weren't looking good. Came back much better this time, Mr. Marine. Just you weren't here in the beginning, and he's awake now. A happy birthday for Rocco. He's not very big on the hat. Let's see if we can get that. There he goes. There he goes. 14 today and had a good doctor's health report today. He's still got his issues, but they were better. The blood test came back better than last time. 14 for Rocco. Basement mascot. Basement strong. He put through. Even the vet said it's nice to have a good case like this. To where in September, when we were all talking in September, it wasn't looking good. Now, he fought back. He's basement strong. Rocco is basement strong. All right, buddy. I'll take that off you. Basement strong. Yeah, Rangers should play the rest of their games on the road. That's a good idea. Daniel, 4 minutes left. Wild 3 ball. Let me see if I can get that, Daniel. Hold on, Daniel. Let me see. I'll do the last 4 minutes. Daniel, I'll do the last 4 minutes if I got the game on here. 1 second. Ooh, Bruin, 5-2. ESPN Plus. I might be able to get it, Daniel. I might be able to get it. Rocco reborn. Yes, sir. You are MVP. Amen. Amen. Rocco's reborn. Basement strong, man. Yep. Basement strong. Thank goodness, man. We're not ready yet. September, I was really worried. Really worried. He was so lethargic for that 1 week. For that 1 week, he was really lethargic. But the antibiotics worked. Everything. And the vet was like freaking great. His blood test, it came back better. He's still got issues, but it came back better. And that's all I care about, man. He is doing good. Basement strong. Rocco. I'm going to ESPN Plus right now, Daniel. Hopefully we can get it on before the game fully ends, and then I'll be done. But I'll do the last few minutes. Blues are killing the Leafs. What's the score there? Lamario, Bruin, disappointing performance by Boston tonight, but you guys will find a way to beat Toronto. Hopefully, a Sabre fan. I can't stand the Leafs. Yeah, the Leafs pounded the Lightning the other night. Again, that's because I was watching. I'm telling you, I've been on a bad streak with my teams this week. Bad streak, and the Jets are to blame. The Jets started that. Come on, let's go. Let's go. How much time's left now? By the time this thing turns on, the app is buffering. All these apps. ESPN Plus does this, man. It takes 10 years to get the game on. All right, here we go. I'm trying. Come on. Don't you love when you hit the button once and it goes like 3 times down? Avalanche, Utah, Avalanche, ESPN. There it is. I think I got it, Daniel. Maybe we'll get some overtime. Four to 2 now. Oh my gosh, they know I'm Daniel. They know I'm turning the game on. They know I'm turning the game on, Daniel. They all know Johnny's shifted from the Rangers over to here, man. Wild score. Yep, just turned it on, Bruin. It's 4 to 2 now. Well, 24 seconds left. $18 seconds left. Oh, well. I tried, Daniel. Empty net goal. Well, that's it, guys. They lost 2. All right, well, guys, tomorrow night, Rangers. Boy, look at that. He turned to the Lightning. And the Yankees are going to break this streak tomorrow night. Garrett Cole. They're breaking this streak tomorrow night, guys. The Yankees are winning game 1 tomorrow night. This week for me, again, just to recap, we went from the Yankees winning, Joey Logano, the Jets, the Knicks, the Lightning, the Rangers, and then the Lightning again just now. 5 losses in a row. My week, I'm 2-5 on the week. Hey, look at that. Is that ironic? I just matched the Jets record. I'm 2-5 on the week. I'm 2-5 on the week. And the Jets are 2-5. And they're the ones that started this. Wow. Wow. That's scary. The Jets started my losing streak with my teams. They're 2-5, and I'm 2-5. I started the week 2-0, and the Jets started a streak of 5 losses in a row with all my teams: the Knicks, the Rangers, and the Lightning. Lightning twice, Rangers once, and the Knicks once, and the Jets themselves. That's 5, 2-5. Wow. You can't make this stuff up. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Yankees are winning. My streak is going to end. My 5-game losing streak is going to end. Stay safe and healthy. See you tomorrow night. Yankees 808 in the basement. Garrett Cole, we're winning. Yep. Still going strong for us. Amen. Amen. Let's go. 5-1. Holy crap. That's great, huh? All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for the support as always. We'll see you all later.